I'm actually gonna do some how an officer thinks instead of normal officer gameplay. This guy kept on doing Batman-ish movements. And for some reason he goes behind the wall and shoots. Maybe he thought that I didn't see him. The three Prussians start surrounding us. I'm just gonna call this guy Austrian because he's wearing a Austrian uniform lookalike. I'm sure that hit him. I get ready to make my escape because he seems like a very impatient person. And I was right, he was. And as I'm flanking his behind, I hear a click, so I go back. And I of course need to assist my teammate. That was a definite miss because of the way he acted. And then I noticed his drummer, but never trust musicians, so sadly I couldn't help my teammate because of the drummer and the officer. And I know the Austrians are trying to bait me. But good thing their team had a sapper who built a nice fort for me. And I see this drummer chasing me, so I bait him into swinging the wrong direction so I could get his arm. And he has to be one because he was in a fight with a bunch of other Frenchies. I see him ready to shoot, so I did the good old casually dodge tactic. Just finished reloading, and I could tell this guy was a mobile player because of how smooth his movements are. Here the Austrian has finished reloading, and this is a definite sign that he is 1 health because he could have killed me and just taken the bullet, but he didn't because he was red and he would have died to that pistol. But for some reason I didn't go for the kill because I thought he would just pull out some random Batman skill where he just baits me into every swing. But now that I've tired this guy out so much, he's probably not focused right now, so I just do this. Now all the Prussians are trying to get this one French guy. They don't know where I am except for I think the musicians. They don't really care. And I want to wait so I can get their nerves down, make them not so paranoid, so I can sneak up on them and slice them to bits. I actually wanted this guy to live with 1 HP, but I didn't know that he was 2 hits away from death. Nothing really happened in round 2 because we had a hacker on our side and we got a quick win. So here's round 3 where the Prussians are flanking us from undefended right, of course, classic France. I know that there's people from the bushes, and I'm upset that I did not get that kill. Stupid. I come inside the church for safety, but I realize that this is not a very good spot, so I instantly want out. Time to save the day. Wait. Oh, okay, thanks. I see a Prussian guy enter the church, so I'm gonna try to save the day. But then I'm actually trapped. I don't think this flag gets the warning. Save that guy's life. And after a few minutes of being surrounded, I am the only one alive. Welcome to another episode of How a Officer Thinks. Yes, I'm going to make this into a series because it's pretty fun. I'm going to be the infantry regiment NR48, or as I like to call it, the Green Officer. This time we're gonna go over routes of charging in the map Other Lich thing. So I think there are about 3 routes of charging. Over here, this is like the fastest charge. Over here, this is the safest charge. You can also go over here as well, which is not very safe. I'm gonna mark it as green because this is a safe charge. And there's also the woods, through the woods. Now, why is this the only safe charge? Well, that's because you get a nice bit of defense by the stairs. Why this is not a very good safe charge is that the enemy, you're just gonna mark them as this color because they are this color. They could easily and quickly go over here, and you'll be opening the door to a bunch of rifles pointed at you. So that is the unsafe option. And what could counter this one is go around over here, all the way to the back, all the way over here. Yeah, it's pretty long, I know. You cannot hop over the fence though, so you gotta go over here, or maybe over here. Actually, I forgot about one route. Over here. But thing is, that's even worse because they could just go over here, right? And then bam, they just reroute, and then you'll be clashing over here. So we're gonna go my route. So I always check the corners going to this spot. It seems that they didn't really charge, so I keep on going. Now for some reason I did not notice this guy aiming his gun. So I'm going to the center route, but I noticed the Bavarian hasn't really been charging. and using this as their advantage. I noticed that half the team is over there, and somewhere over there, and somewhere over here. Somewhere probably camping. You always gotta check your surroundings when you're an officer in an open area. I try and fire shots so that he can come closer to me, but the sapper comes along and scares him. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, never mind again. I check my back again and I notice a rifleman in the woods. Our entire team is getting him, so I'm going for the rifleman. I hear he just uncocked, so I'm going forward. Now I want to make him stick to that tree instead of running away, so I pulled the pistol on him. I tried to time his dodging patterns. That was unlucky. I pressed W and 3 at the same time. When they have a saber break hit, you just want to go back and forth because their range is smaller than yours. So now we're gonna try the unsafe charging route since Bavarians aren't really charging us. It is a safe charging route at this point because the Bavarians aren't really defending it. That was the most definite hit. The sapper's coming for me, so I show him my entire team. That was an unsure hit. I killed the musician because he's being thrusted way too hard. The guy is aiming up the stairs, but he's distracted with him, so I rush by. I do a full-on 360 and make my shot. My teammates took care of the rest. Some are camping in this building. That's cool. Time to go in. There's 2 easy kills right there, but I know it's bait. Alert the people aiming at the door that we are here. Okay, I wouldn't think that this guy would be here because nobody aims this close to the door that we were about to open. So I charged the other Bavarians and tried to use him as a body shield. Which somehow worked. I see the other Bavarian aiming down the door. He fires. I go out, regain my breath. Now I only think that there's only one guy left in there, but remember that Bavarian that was out the window who was a rifleman? Yeah, you always gotta remember what you see. Welcome to How an Officer Thinks number 3. Today I'm going to be showing you how to increase your chances of survival when you're an officer in a cavalry filled map. Today we're going to be the 15E Regiment D Voltigeurs. 15E Regiment D Voltigeurs. So as soon as I spawn, I want to get some intel on where they're going or what they're doing. So I look at their spawn. So they're all camping. So I wait for the cannon to fire. Luckily he fired. I cross the barn bridge and make it over here. I want to get some more intel. So I hug this wall. I realize that they're distracted, so I just rush in. I want this horse to get me, so I can show you how to fend off it as an officer. I try to lure these sappers. They start retreating and I wonder why. I should have shot the arty man, so he didn't fire a shot. I watch my back, and I want to get the sapper in on my situation, so I eliminate the rifleman. I want to get the sapper, but I realize that our lancer is also going for him, but he gets fooled by the uniform, this guy. The sapper doesn't see the lancer, sees only me. The arty guy doesn't see the lancer, he is just walking backwards. I go for the arty and I hear the lancer hit him once. I see my team bayonet charge this old person, so I go in and help as well, but accidentally do an upward swing, messing up the kill. Right as he turns his back, bam, light flashes before his eyes. Round ends. Next round I do my same old getting the intel thing, and I find these horses, and I really want to make a horse video. I go towards them, but the battle is finished, so I go to this barn. I hear someone reloading and his gun. I know that you saw the other French guys coming in, so I know that he's about to jump down. Once he escapes, I pull my gun and hope for a hit. I wonder why he keeps on going in a straight line, but then I see the Zassar, and that answers my question, and that's how I missed. I heard a dying sound, and the leaderboard in the UK changed, so I'm pretty sure he died. Oh wait, he didn't. Actually, at least he's coming towards us, so that's good. And this is why it's good. Remember the name of this dragoon. It'll be very funny and important later. So I do my usual thing in a big map where I have nothing to do as an officer. Just try to hit long shots. Next round, horse combat will be covered. Oh, that's great. Wait, have you been paying attention to the video? Let's see if you really have. Let's go over here. So I go to this spot. Did you catch that? Do you see a dot on the screen? No, not this dot right here. This dot right here. And so we just simply go to that marching. So I do my whole intel thing and I see a lot of horses. Enough we need to make this video. Ah, they want to fight this officer. Ignore that shot. Well, first off, in any horse situation where they're attacking you, of course you want to block, right? But I really want to kill these guys, so I go on the offense and don't block. For example, like this. So right now I'm in a low spot. I have a tree with me. That is the best defense against horses. A tree is a human's best friend. They're saving your life 24/7. So I hug the tree while reloading, and now don't forget about this shot right here. How to perform a shot like that? Simply just aim somewhere that is on the human and nowhere near the horse. That's the dragoon I told you to remember about. Really, anything that blocks the horse from hitting you is a good thing to hug on. Oh, and a better chance of getting the horse rider is to do an upward swing so that it can actually hit him 9 out of 10% of the time. I see that my dragoon friend needs some help. I hate it when I'm on the opposite side of the sword and they still hit me. And whenever they have massive reach, it's not even ping. My ping is fine. And this is why I told you to remember him, but this is just the important part, not the funny part. You'll have to wait for that. But there is an incoming clutch that would make this person go silent. If I have to skip a lot ahead because this video is way too long, I'll probably upload the full clutch unlisted in the description. And the dragoon fell for the misconception that dragoon musketoon is better than the regular musket. He's been weirdly silent for the whole clutch. Welcome to How an Officer Thinks, number 4. I am the white feathered officer, the 84th Grenadiers. I moved to the left door and opened the right door to see what's going on. My teammate's about to get shot, so I closed the door on him. He got shot, but only in his hand because it was peeking through the door. Now in this map, you really want to be with your teammates because most of the time you get shot in the back when you're alone. Always check your corners in this map. I do a quick check in the back of the barn. I should have just checked in third person than risking it all, but luckily I bait that guy's shot. I stay close to the door because I want the sapper to come and get me. I shoot too early. I back off into a corner so the sapper can fall into the officer's pistol, but he backs out. Oh, never mind, he got him. They put the chef here, so we're just gonna break it. It sounded like he died, but he fires a shot. They close the door. Bad idea. See the same officer go up the stairs? I keep in mind of that. Now, what's gonna happen in this picture? Am I going to die or win? In my How an Officer Thinks series, I always show sometimes that I don't win, of course. Let's see what happens and explain why it happens. This is actually a dumb play, and I have no reason why I did such a move. I'm wondering why he has his sword holstered. Oh, once he blocks, they do the good old face stab, or go behind his back. And this bayonet guy just kicks my head out of nowhere. Someone gets a hit on me, but I use his body as protection. I look at his movements and he look very straight, so I doubt that he's gonna spin around or something. So I just go for a backstab again. Oh, and it seems like someone really wanted me dead. Oh no. So I go to the same spot again. Routes of charging, I can't really do it on this map, but here it is. So here's what I think are the best charging routes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 charging routes. Green is safe, right over here. Red is not very safe, which is right over here, and neutral is gonna be gray, right over here. And it's really just the same for the other side. Let's see, over here, and then neutral I guess is over here. The good one is through the barn. It's pretty much the same thing. Actually, scratch this. This is like a 50-50 chance of dying. I'm checking my corner again. That NASA is lucky because the door is open. Never mind. I hit him. I messed up the swing by opening the door, confusing him, I guess. Well, let's find out who's lol skew. What the hell? Welcome to How an Officer Thinks, number 3. That enemy is going to shoot that officer through the wall. Well, now that flank is heavily defended, so I'm going over to the defensive route. For a second I thought it was my own team because I was so confused on why he didn't swing, or why he's walking this far to swing at me. The other NASAs were camping, so I went and searched for the last one, and with hearing powers. Watch this. I can hear him reloading. Let's bring up our old map. Let's see where he is. Guess where he is. Are you taking a guess? Okay, I guess he's going to be over here. What? I got it right. No way. Man, when are they ever gonna fix this? So I do my routine checking. I entered this barn. I see an officer enter it, so I try to beat him up. I let him go because this guy's got it. And the last ones are capping again. But this is where I can show you guys epic hearing powers. I can hear footsteps on hard wood and a door being opened. He just went outside. I heard him open the door outside. And there he is. Perfect. He's going that way? Well, I know exactly where he's going. This video is way too long. I have to cut it down. But we are still in the same round. I hear some enemies about to turn this corner. So I hide behind this door for an ambush. That guy that I just shot is really good at sniping. I saw him snipe someone from afar. I can hear his footsteps going to the main entrance, but he knows what I know. Man, pistol is just great. I still hear him near me, and I see 2 people about to come in this room. I hear a gun click, so I don't go for the musician because he becomes bait. But I hear someone behind me in the barn. I prepare for an ambush, but I think he saw my sword. Never mind. I hear someone else behind him, and I think that's the officer. I'm currently cornered right now. This guy pulls out his musket. I close the doors, obviously. 2 guys come in, but at the perfect time when the guy uncocks his musket, making an escape for me. I don't want this guy to get hit on me, so I back down and aim for his feet.
Reach you can hit people from begins at the player's eyes, so when Dream is a block higher than me, it's much easier for me to hit his feet than for him to hit my head because the base of a right triangle is shorter than the hypotenuse.
I hear a guy under me fire, so I'm guessing he's right outside. But I see and hear another guy right behind me. I knew he was there, but I was too greedy. Okay, this video is way too long, and this part's way too long. Basically what happened is just a bunch of peekaboos and trying to dodge a shot by hearing the officer's movements. So it's just a bunch of back and forth thing. We're just gonna skip over. So at first I had little confidence in doing anything in Blood and Iron at this time, so I became a surrender to troll my team until I wanted to become an officer, just so I could try to snipe people, with no intention of winning the game, and also I was in a constantly losing team. Die! This is my first time using this cabinet drawer, something like that. I wanted to bait people to come here, but I heard my teammate die, and I peek over and I see these guys. So I pretend that I don't see them at all. Oof, now I can't melee. I'll be using a lot of sound for this clutch. I had to go and save my teammate with the possibility of getting shot by a rifleman. Okay, this part we're just trying to bait each other out. I don't shoot him, but I make him go further back to the point where their teammates cannot do the funnel trap. This was a bad move, but I had to get out, or else I'll have to defend myself with melee with 1 HP. Now I'm all alone. I noticed that I was way too close to the boxes and tried to back out. As you can tell, I got jump scared a bit. Now I'm cornered. Looks like my only option is to melee combat and risk it all. But luckily, I remember a little trick that Batman used on me. But they didn't fall for long, as one of the riflemen is hiding behind a box waiting for me to come out. This is why you should always communicate to your teammate. Again, I hear the enemy footsteps trying to chase me. He clearly saw my arm. Did you really just do the reloading? Oh yeah, it's over. Why are you holstering? It clearly didn't work for this guy. Well, I didn't have enough time to get the AFK guy, but I hope this video will turn your clutch chance 1 in 600 to 1 in 500. Now that's how you do a 1v3. Disclaimer, the clutch showed in this is not a 1v3, but it's still an officer clutch. This is how you do an officer clutch. So I'm the 33rd Regiment of Foot officer, so I always check around this corner in Spanish farmstead. That should have killed him. That partisan should have gone for me because I have the gun. I hit his stomach. Oh, that's a lot of people there. Let's flank around them. First, let's get rid of the obstacles. I hear some intense clashing going on inside of the house. See a guy reloading for his next shot out the window. So I prepare my pistol, just getting a good look of how many people are inside the house. Almost everyone. I didn't think that would kill him, but it did. Now this was a bad move. I could have died, but my teammate saved. The house has been cleared. Now this is if I only had a musket situation. So I could have killed this guy while he was distracted on another person. Just trying to creep up on this person. Oh no. Obviously can't fight them. They have a rifleman, a flagman, and a reloading ranger. I hear footsteps to my left ear, so I check this door. This guy is not the rifleman, he is the hatchet man. I see a bayonet incoming. I wanted to wait for him to swing so I could swing at him, but the rifleman gets in the way. Now it's just me and the rifleman. He goes in a circle and I keep on going back and forth with my feet. The reason I do this is to make sound so that he thinks that I am going places. I hear voices in the back of my head, so I go to the front door and I know he's coming here, so I'm preparing my pistol. And I have no clue if that hit or not. As Batman said, sometimes bullets just follow you. Currently chasing him right now, but then notice how he's running faster than me. That's because he has a rifle on. And what he can do is he can just run far enough for him to shoot me without me hitting him. Actually, I'm going to show you right now. As you can see, I'm a bit faster than him, but this test is unreliable because he kept on moving around, making him slower. Hey, that looks suspicious. The bloopers at the end will tell you why. But that's only if I were stupid. As you can see, I pause, think, and hide behind this tree. And pray that trees can actually do their job. Okay, you know what it's time for now. I line up my shot with his head, but it goes over his head. Also, don't listen to your teammates. Only listen to the information your teammates are giving you. Just wanted this end, so I urged him to just swing at me by switching to primary and secondary. Alright, computer player, mobile player, and here's how you can tell. You know how the mobile player is moving so slowly, and whenever he like tries to dodge shots or whatever, it's sort of like slow zigzag. While the officer, which is a PC player, his movements are very rigid and they're very like sharp. They're not slow like what the mobile players are doing, and that's how you can tell. I'm the 27th Regiment of Foot in skilling. Skilling. Oh yeah. So what I like and everyone would like to do in the spawn is try to move out the way, charge for the houses, because players will shoot down the middle. I like to look around this bush because every French will charge here. I see the French aiming down here, trying to wait for me to come out. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna try to wait for this bagpiper to try to bait him so I could try to get a shot at him. Sadly, the bullet curved around his foot and landed behind him. Our sniper has just built some roof ladders for us, so I'm gonna go on the roof. I go to this side of the roof because there seems to be no one behind us. I don't know if that hit, it looked like he didn't. If he didn't turn around and look back at my teammate, I would have gotten that shot. So I chased him, but then I heard a reloading click. And I'm wondering if there's someone behind that corner. I didn't think he would be that close to the corner. I run back because I am one hit. Fortunately, my teammate jumps down and saves the day. So now I can keep on going forwards. And then I save his life. Oh, never mind. Damn it, that sapper was in the way. I wanted to get that guy behind him. Since I'm one hit, I hugged the wall because it was a less chance of the pistol shot hitting me. Either the sapper didn't know that there was an officer behind him, so he axes me for wasting a bullet. I said that guy walk in without nobody noticing except for that ranker. Oh, I guess he died quietly. Okay, now we are the Jaguars Toilet Battalion. I actually should have just aimed for the most predictable spot he was going to. Seems like the snipers are going to try to build a home there. And now I gotta help my team. Bro, why would he go for the full health person? Well, now I'm an annoying 2 hits away from death. Since I see my teammate reloading over here, I'm going to check his corners and protect him. You see, if only that enemy had hit my teammate instead of going for me, he would have died to the other guy sneaking up. That also gives me a sign that he took on the 2 zappers. And last one is a camper. Since I'm sure that we're going to win, I go all in and don't care if I die. Sadly, the sniper clutched and we lost that round. Alright, we're in a new server. I see that their team is flanking this way, so I well, stay here, I guess. Oh, nice, I hit that guy. I instantly turn around and see this ranker, but didn't see the sapper. But my team's got it, so I happily run away ever after. I show my thanks, but then this terrifying Pfeiffer comes up, and then when the music stops, I run away because I'm 1 HP. But it looks like the sapper got it. Some drama going up upstairs. That didn't hit. Hey, it's the same camper from that last server. I hit the door first because you can easily slide over the tables when the door is broken, and just speedrun, it's just faster. But it's useless because everyone was just breaking everything. That should have hit, and he should have not hit me because I was behind like 3 teammates. Look at that, what? That doesn't make any sense. My ping is also fine too, it's like 60 or 70. And yet again, it is no surprise that that sapper won the entire round. Okay, now we're in a new server because that server was just... Seems like the new camping spot is the big house. I don't know why I hesitated here, something's going on with me right now. I hear some reloading around this corner, so I sneak attack. I go for the moving man first, well, because he can fight back. And then there's this long walking scene chasing down this Pfeiffer. It's the same Pfeiffer actually. And the last one is dead. Hello, this might be a long How an Officer Thinks video, but I am the green German guy. I forgot the name. So that area is crowded, so I just moved to the uncrowded area, undefensed. Oh, what perfect timing. Luckily my teammate had to get in and scare him off. I hide behind this barrel because, well, less chance of getting shot by an officer. I don't know if it lagged and hit him or it just hit the wall. My arms are too long, so he just dodged it. I go to our main entrance to check if there's any flankers because there's always flankers in this map. Yep. I tell my team that there are dangerous people behind. I don't expect this bait to work, but it does somehow. My teammate, the Pope, is covering me so I can reload. Well, seems to be cleared. Always gotta check your corners, even if you're winning. Ah, now I know where they are. To the Arty Hill. Wait a second, is that a French guy I see? Now to the Arty Hill. I wait for the Arty to fire and then charge. I hear the last guy open the door. It's pretty obvious what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna make it happen now. Now for my next trick, the hand through the door. This is day 2 of hitting this. I see some Frenchies going up the stairs. I'm confused why this area is so empty, so I go to the back to see if there's anyone flanking. Now I'm confused where they are. They might just be hiding, I guess. Oh, I guess so. I hear a door open, so I turn to the nearest door. It's over once you fire, so... I make sure that there's no one in the house again. I see a light inf distracted by that guy's hand. He's going to the only entrance, so I go to the only entrance, but faster. Now here's a simple tactic about charging an Arty Hill. When they fire, charge. Oh, and again, even if you're charging the Arty Hill, always check your corners, because it might be important, like this. That looked like it could have fit him. Again, checking my corners because they're on roofs, meaning they have all the high ground. They can just jump down and assassinate you from above. Oh, here's a really long back and forth type thing going on, so I'm just gonna skip this part because it's not really much to explain. There's 2 roofers. There's one here and one on the other building where my teammate killed the yellow off, and the other roofer just killed the guy. I used his body as a ramp to get over these the walls. Roofer number 2 just jumped down. I do safety first and check if he crosses the window. Yes, he does, so I keep on going. The reason why is to give confirmation that he is not going to ambush you. He's turning back because, well, as you can see, he's surrounded by both sides. Hello, I'm the 2nd Regiment Van NASA Infantry. I'll be going up to space to exterminate blue particles on Smohane. Now, the routes of charge are only going to go through one route. It's also the safest route as well. And right over here. Green is safe, red is not, and gray is 50-50. So what is not very safe is this route, but this route is like it's in the middle because they don't usually go over here. If you're going over here, another safe route would also be here as well because you got a lot of buildings here. You can also go through here. I think it's also another 50-50 because you're still going through here as well. And going through here is also 50-50. Actually, it might be bad actually because you don't know what's gonna be there anyways. Unless you charge with a full group, then maybe you'll be safe. Now actually over here will be also 50-50, same as this. Actually you will be pretty safe here because you have the barn and these doors to block any shot. But what's bad is that if the French team go inside the barn, then well, that's you're just gonna have to run away or fight them. Now we're gonna move over to this part of the area. So I'm going through here now. This is where I am right here. This is the part where this is the checking zone. You have to check. You have to be careful here. This is the bad zone. If you ever want to push this area, have some friends with you. If you're going here alone, there could be a French guy here, French guy here. Oh, and also while you're here all alone, and all the French guys are here, one could flank down here, bam, to the back. Also, they can also go this way, bam, right there. Pew. NASA would be it would be these guys. These guys are NASA. So some of your team will go here, maybe get off this guy. So you can go through here, but it's kind of useless actually. So I'm just gonna mark that. Useless is gonna be a brown. Gotta check your corners, but it seems like the French aren't here. Of course, leaving this place undefended is pretty bad. Finally, I hear some action. Now I'm gonna go over to it. Oh, this guy's here. Good thing my pistol's loaded so I can scare him off. If your pistol's unloaded, you can always just point at him. Oh nice, clueless rifleman. If he's unaware that you're there, always try to be ahead of him. Now what I did here was bad. I wasn't ahead of him. I just backed out, meaning that he could try to swing at me. So as you saw there was a light infantry guy following me, and he's currently aiming right now, so I gotta close this door. Actually, I could use this door as defense. Never mind, he shot probably at my teammates over here. But now I see this officer. Damn, my team got him. And I should have looked out there before going in an open area. I might die here. Oh no, he missed. Okay, time to run. Oh nice, there's an aiming officer there. I'm gonna close this door for him so he gets a better view. But it looks like he already knew he was there, and that Marine knew he was there. So what I think happened was that he went out over here and saw these guys aiming once he stopped over here. So he did a U-turn and then went over here and sees me and chased me. And this is the reason why I always spread the good message of always check your corners. The reason why I didn't check is because I saw the green guy and I thought he was through the window, but he was just inside the house. So I thought that there's no French there. So I go to the same route, and not much action from the French here. I see his feet and his bayonet and his musket, so I do not fudge. I was about to shoot his feet, but this guy somehow doesn't see it. I missed anyways. So if there wasn't much action going on in the French area, then they're most likely on our area. Okay, so the Marine bayonet guy gets hit by my teammate, and I know that the other French guy got hit by my pistol, so this is a pretty easy fight. That missed, and I didn't even know it missed because he was one hit. I accidentally stood on the wrong corner, so this is why it's bad. Here are the ways that French people might stand on. See? They just go walk over here, or they just might be there camping, and then bam, right there. So you want to move over here because you know, look at this. You got a door too. If there wasn't a door there, you'll be dead. I have no clue how I got him. What? I see some stakes there, so there might be someone over these bushes because sappers use these stakes to get over these walls. And again, French in action. Or not, never mind. Oh, and another thing, if there's someone already aiming at that one person, don't try to waste your bullet unless he wastes his. As I walk in, I hear a musket from the left ear, So I check my left. I look back to see if everything's safe because the ranker just shot. And then I just kill him. Bam. See a guy up in the second floor reloading. And a loaded officer, so I walk in with caution. He fires, I try to fire back. I hit him because I didn't see anything come off. Again, always check your corners when you're walking up the stairs too. I gotta watch me peek my head and go back so he knows that they're camping up there. I'm hoping my teammate doesn't fire so it gives him confirmation to charge. Because we're all unloaded. Ooh, I was lucky he didn't fire. Now you don't want to swing like this when there's a wall and a door there. You want to do a thrust so that it doesn't hit any walls or doors, making the game think that you hit him through the wall so it doesn't count as a hit. Ooh, nice. These French guys are smart. Back to the whole pie shooting thing. So kind of similar to slicing the pie here. There's a Frenchman here, there's a Frenchman over here. He can see, he cannot see. Okay, we're back with our officer things. I'm the default normal officer regiment. So since it's a long walk until the enemy comes here, I just try to snipe everyone from spawn because they won't get here in time when I'm reloading. So you only get a chance to snipe 2 bullets until they come here. Now I do die a lot in here, so you won't be able to see master gameplay, but you can always learn from other people's mistakes. And I hit the guy on the horse. There's a SAR coming for me. Watch what I do. This area is like the invincibility zone for SARs. Unless they come from behind, but they'll stand a great chance hitting the wall. I hit the Dragoon's horse. That hit his horse, and I was hoping that he would hit the wall. The Dragoon gets off his horse, meaning that he might pull out his gun and shoot. But luckily it's an officer. You can see it because you can see his pistol behind the horse. When this SR came in, I was preparing to go to my right, but he gets off. And I still don't know why. I look back and forth because I think I just saw an artillery officer. I was planning on ambushing whoever was at the entrance of the barn. But then I third person and noticed this guy. I thought he was about to shoot someone, but luckily he's just reloading. He was also wearing my mustache. And he somehow lacked the awareness. What? And also, leave the horses alive if there is a teammate cavalry guy around. I knew it. The artillery officer is right there. I make sure that no one's besides him or aiming. You see, I should have third person that. That could have been really bad if he was still aiming his gun. Phew, now that he's shot, it's time to get my revenge. But the Dragoon got him. Alright, the huge part that I just cut was just me trying to snipe everyone and missing. Not sure if I hit him, but with the power of reading chat. So it's next round I do the same thing. Anyone who's into analyzing, you guys can work on if I hit anyone in there. I don't know if I hit that or not, but he's coming, so I go to my right and try to upward swing him. He actually could have swung at me and hit me still because of their stupid amount of range they have. Oh boy, more incoming for cavalry. Now I made a lot of mistakes, but luckily they all missed. You see, always go for the right, but I think a better decision to do is start blocking. I hear a cavalry guy going towards me, so I hide behind this wall, obstructing his swing. I hide behind the barn wall and reload. And I always check behind me, because this is a really bad place to reload. Only if you're the only one there. Okay, now that was just embarrassing. Ignore that. Oh, you see, I did it again. I go to the right, and then you know, bang, right there, upwards, bang. Oh wait, never mind. Oh. Well, that's yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can't really do anything as an officer in huge spam of cavalries. Ooh, you see? That's why this is a good place to hide from cavalry. Oh, and the barn has caught another one. I wanted to upward swing, but it kept doing the left swing for some reason. And he fell for the same thing again. Hopefully I did hit him. Oh boy, it's time for a 1v3 melee fight. This guy's doing the thrust, so I go for him first. Basically just flank him and hit him, I guess, because he's doing the thrust. He can only, you know, stab forwards. I try to bait him to swing, but I also don't want to get comboed because that guy has his swing ready. And are you serious? Why did my OBS have to freeze here? Come on, man. Okay, at least I got him. I can't explain to you what happened because it's not gonna... yeah. And then I reload happily ever after. Just kidding. And this is why you always check your corners. Let's see how our team is doing. I think the coast is clear. Wait, I think it's coming back. Oh yeah, it's coming back, alright. Oh yeah, it's coming back. Oh. What is it doing? I can't see it. Alright, let me check. What is that, B2 Spirit? That literally look like a jet. Okay, it's gone. Okay, good.